2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the opening round of the 2024 Women's NPL NSW competition. It's a gorgeous day here at Macedonia Park in Berkeley, Wollongong, on the sunny south coast, and looks like we're in for a treat today. My calves are burning up here in the scaffolding, just to give you an indication of how warm it is at ground level here. This game, of course, between the Illawarra Stingrays and the Macarthur Rams Football Club. It's been a very short off-season. We've come back slightly early this year, and as a result, the temperatures are hot and the teams will have to be at their peak fitness. They're to give it their all for 90 minutes this afternoon. We'll start with the lineups, first with the away side, Macarthur Rams. Number 5, Aaron Gordon. Number 11, Bronte True. Number 14, Miku Sunaga. Number 15, Tia Muchensky. Number 19, Olivia Sloan. Number 20, Crystal Duggan. Number 24, Lola Sasai. Number 26, Chelsea Barton. Number 28, Madeline Malone. Number 35, Tennille Hay. And number 46, Teresa Morrison. And on the bench for Macarthur, number 4, Libby Morris. Number 8, Lara Dipple. Number 18, Helena Aloy Lewis. Number 27, Jasmine Limon. Number 36, Angelina Scarmadella. And number 42, Katie Christie. And the home side this afternoon as they walk out, number 1, in goals, Sophie Emery. Number 4, Ami Dekimura. Number 6, Alicia Muronen. Number 7, Chloe Middleton. Number 8, Sakura Nojima. Number 13, Kayla Austin. Number 14, Siobhan Edwards. Number 15, Caitlin Cooper. Number 17, Adelaide Thompson. Number 37, Layla Etherington. Number 39, Poppy Hooks. And on the bench for the Stingrays, number 2, Tara Cannon. Number 18, Molly Lawless. Number 19, Hallie Keller. Number 20, Bella Voice Yilden. Number 21, Samantha Ems. Number 36, Mia McGuffin. Team shakes hand, does appear. The Illawarra Stingrays. A gorgeous pink kicking from right to left. Macarthur in the grey from north to south. Just passing 5 o'clock here, and the temperature is still well above 25 degrees. There's a slight breeze coming from the southeast, slightly cooling things down, but overall it's not doing too much for the heat. It is sticky up here. Best way to describe it. Nonetheless, it is a very picturesque ground here, Macedonia Park. Illawarra Stingrays, of course, their second season here. Absolutely loving their new tenancy. Does appear it is Macarthur who will be kicking off this afternoon. A largely changed squad from last season. 4 new players in his starting 11, including number 11 Bronte Drew, who was last season's NPL 2 top goal scorer. Watch out for her, she'll be playing on the left wing this afternoon. Great. Morrissey goes long. Touch from Euronin there, and Macarthur will have a throw in. Attacking third early on. Sasai, hopeful ball in. It's well picked up by Sunaga, who plays it on. True, well out to it. Emmerich, rather, in goals for the Stingrays. So it does appear that Caitlin Cooper has slotted back into a centre-back role for the Stingrays. Of course, a midfielder in her heyday for the Matildas at one point as well. Of course, such a competitive squad to try and break into. Slightly unfortunate for Caitlin Cooper to be born in a time of such success for the Matildas. Matildas are well on their way to the Paris Olympics after their convincing win against Uzbekistan the other night. You can feel their impact after such a successful World Cup last year rather. Women's football really is in such a good position in Australia. It's true has it now. Jinking in and out, playing it inside. It's well spotted, and the ball just extended there, safely in Emery's arms in the end again. Should look to reset this Stingrays side. Show some stability. Side playing it long. Can't beat the defence, but there'll be another chance now. True. On the right hand side, my apologies for earlier. Gets it back. Then the ball just scruffy, but it does fall out now. Duggan with the shot. Crystal Duggan there, so close. Getting her team an early lead. It will be a corner. The danger is still on. was scrappy. The Macarthur just flooded numbers forward, and was Crystal Duggan there. Left winger found an inch of space, launched with their left foot there. Unlucky, good save in the end, Sophie Emery. There, just struggling to beat the wind. It is quite a strong southerly that's kicked through. In fact, it's just picked up a couple knots past minute or so, pulling the place down, which is quite lovely here. Southerly change, famous in Wollongong, windy Wollongong, some would say. Very well received by all, including the players, no doubt. Poppy loses out to it. Cleaned up in the end. The Stingrays will try and go forward now. Ricochet in with Cooper. That's the Stingrays captain, such an experienced head. Michelle Carney finally giving up the boots after many decades in the pink for the Stingrays, and of course in the W League. Ball's forward now. Uchensky battling for it. Well cleared. Just a few nerves here in the opening minutes. Pass is not quite secured. Siobhan Edwards there, in strong. Does win the free kick for a team. The Stingrays will finally get a chance to launch the ball into Macarthur's third. Hope for ball. Comes nothing. Smart to it again. We're not quite holding onto the ball. Scrappiness does continue. Who will fall for? Cross comes in, the header. Siobhan Edwards not quite able to get enough on it. No trouble in the end. Teresa Morrissey able to calmly collect. Playing it wide, cut out, Austin. Macarthur lucky to win it back there. We'll try again, this time going right. Strong there from Cooper. Strong whistle there. Sinaga tussling with it. Will be Austin. Nojimura just playing it sensibly. Trying to get some rhythm going here for the Stingrays. You're on it now. Taken out, and again the Stingrays have a free kick in a dangerous position. Can they capitalise on this time? cross it in and almost falls to a pink shirt. Does now indeed Austin. Austin again. Also Nojimura plays it. Edwards with the chance, and it's Javon Edwards. He scores the first goal of this Illawarra Stingrays 2024 campaign. It gets them off to the dream start, some would say against the run of play. Ball fell luckily for her in the end. It was a bit of a scrap. Macarthur were unable to clear. It's the Illawarra Stingrays with the early lead here at Macedonia Park. Goal almost from nothing. The Stingrays having wasted the free kick earlier in a similar position. This time Uronen with the left foot floating into a dangerous area, and say a well taken finish in the end, but Teresa Morrissey had her hands on it, just unable to divert it. Just cruelly trickled over the line there. The Stingrays will take it. Much needed sigh of relief here on the sidelines and their supporters in pink. The Illawarra Stingrays, the only club of its namesake in the world, I believe. Happy to be fact checked on that. Unique team the Stingrays are, such a women's football here in the Illawarra. Team of dedicated volunteers building this club and sustaining it over the years. Feels for handball there, waved away. There. Etherington plays it down the line. Edwards will chase onto it now. Strong tackle in the end. To Neil Hay. Etherington, long range effort here. Even with the wind, it was a speculative effort there. Quite troubling the goalkeeper. Still worth an effort. As the adage goes, if you do not shoot, you cannot score. It's one of my favourite sayings. Classic. Ball over the top here. Austin chasing after it, well offside in the end there. Macarthur try and take it quick now. Into Sunaga, he's found a pocket of space. Turns well, tackled well as well in the end there from Poppy Hooks. One of the new players for the Illawarra Stingrays, coming of course from Canberra next season to much warmer waters here. Illawarra. Loving the beach, I'm told. Stark change from Lake Burley Griffin, now Nations capital. True, again trying to find Tsunaga. There's Cooper that comes at the end, playing a long, hopeful ball into the corner. Etherington busting a gut to get there. Will indeed put pressure on. She forced a mistake here. Uronen fighting it out. True gets the better of her, but in the end, hopeful ball will be cleaned up and recycled by the Stingrays. Naga there, just catching Middleton napping. Ball play forward. Once again, just a swarm of pink shirts. No room there in the middle. Acrobatic stop there. And again, Sasai breaking through, looking for options. Ask for runners, and she's got Truey in the right-hand side. What can she do? Ball floated in. No one there to receive it in the end. Still alive. Duggan recycles. Barton under no pressure at all. Feeds it into Sunaga. Again finds a space. Plays the attempted 1-2. Assistant referee shakes his head. No offside there. Play will continue. Duggan now. Crystal Duggan, long range effort. Oh, spilled! Emery! Sophie Emery almost getting herself into a lot of trouble. As I said earlier, if you do not shoot, you do not score. And although it looked like a tame effort initially, Sophie Emery deceived by the bounce. Crystal Duggan very nearly equalises. Give Macedonia bar. Just nerves there, looks like. Of course, Sophie Emery, a number of years playing reserve grade for the Stingrays, trying to break into that first side. She's got her first start, first game of the season. You're hoping to get the bugs out of her system. As Brooks tries to play it, getting past Duggan. The Stingrays, some acreage to run into now. Edmonton back. More like it now from the Stingrays. Lots of space to run into. Vicky Mura finding herself in a very advanced position. Ball's crossed in. Will it fall? Jimmy there with the blocked shot. Duggan now has a chance to go forward. Flag does go up. Near side. Stingrays will breathe a sigh of relief. So quickly the game can change. Long ball forward, a quick counter attack. They must be careful. Like they had the run of the play there for a few moments, playing the ball around. Tussle, Thompson losing out. Sunaga's been everywhere. Up to Edwards. Smart flick forward. Did she get the cross in now? Well headed out in the end. True. Nutmeg on Cooper. With some space now. What can she do with it? Wasteful effort in the end. Did all the hard work, perhaps tired from a gut-busting run there, and smart nutmeg, Kaylin Cooper. Of course, no meek opposition. In the end, breathe a sigh of relief. Well controlled, Edwards. Resetting the play here. Line. Back into Barton. It's a scuffle. Kimura will reset now. The two Japanese players for the Stingrays have been fantastic imports. As the ball goes through now. Teresa Morris, she's going to be careful there. She came well out of her box. Cleaned up Siobhan Edwards and lucky to get away with the yellow card there in the end. Some would say close to being denying a goal scoring opportunity there. 50-50, my co-commentator here says. Yeah, and the Stingrays, fantastic slide rule pass there from Sakura Nojima, I believe. Siobhan Edwards just getting the touch. Morrissey, no man's land. Lucky in the end to take out her opposite number. But now it will be Alyssa Muronen to take this free kick. This is her specialty. She scored a number last season. Let's see what she can do. Muronen goes for goal! Licking the paint on the upside of that crossbar there, Alyssa Muronen. A fantastic effort. You have to think that she goes to training and just practices free kicks. 50, 60, 70 in a row. Incredibly amount she scores and how close she does get. Of a set piece specialist. Sasai now. Plays it in. Flick on from Cooper. Taking it out of the grasp of Duggan is again Sunaga. Not giving the Stingrays midfield an ounce of time or space. They do still get it through here. Pass Sunaga. For Etherington. That ball from Hay. Endangering the scaffolding here as it drifts out of play. Again with the ball, what can she do with it? True calls for it. Smart interception there in the end. Poppy hooks. Like her opposite number, has been everywhere beginning of this half so far. We haven't seen a lot of the striker for the Macarthur Rams, Tia Muchansky. Was another one of the NPL players. The ricochet falls kindly for the Stingrays here. Lucky not quite on. Jim will get another chance. Clever nutmeg there. Najima inside and out. Goes. Yeah, and the smart save. Teresa Morris is taking no chances. It looked like the ball was going to just fall wide of the upper right. And just giving the Stingrays a corner opportunity. Muronen goes over to take. And that wind has just picked up another couple knots again. Certainly the 15km/h range, if my estimates are correct. You're only allowed to battle that now. Ball in, who'll it fall to? Cleared. Ball chipped in again. Nojima, was she taken down? The referee says nothing doing there. Very clear denial of the fickle protest that rang out here in the grandstand. Stingrays getting a decent support this afternoon underneath the camera here on the near side. People coming down for it. Again, it's a beautiful afternoon of football. It's Middleton. Tries to wriggle away. That iconic bow in her hair. Instantly recognisable. She said she wears it so that she can be recognised on the field by her relatives. Indeed, makes it easier for all to spot. She loses out here and concedes a free kick.
Kick taken quickly. True now with space, goes for the chip. Not quite enough on it in the end. Bronte True found herself with the space there. Perhaps had more time than she thought. Smart ball inside. Brilliant flick on. Some fantastic combination here from the Stingrays. Very good in moments. Of course, it's only early in the season. After their rough start to the last campaign, seem to be getting better week on week, and indeed it was unfortunate for them the season ended so soon as the ball's come through now. Sloan on the far side, crosses it in early. No one in the end. Etherington twice tries to play the pass and be recycled. Of course, the Stingrays narrowly missing out on finals last year. In a season where they did, in all fairness, like a lot of their star players. It was a season of change, a refresh of the squad, losing some stalwarts. This season, they've had the off-season to gel. It does look to be paying off with some of the connections here looking very silky. Jimmer, smart flick again, the interplay. Edwards, back again. Thompson, Edwards, ball flicked on. Austin, what can she do with it? Cross in. Just unable to evade the gloves there, Teresa Morrissey. The Stingrays have gotten better the longer this game's gone on. Of course, defensively, looking slightly suspect. I feel like Macarthur always in with a sniff. Going forward, the Stingrays certainly looking more streamlined on the two. What can they do with it? Uronen just caught on the ball there by True. Tough ball there, Muchensky. He's been marked out by the two tall centre backs for the Stingrays. She was in with this opportunity there, but the ball from True did all the hard work to win it back. Just lacking in the end. Swift interplay for the Stingrays. Nojima looking long. It's a bit too much in the end as the wind carries it over the touchline. Just fluid one-touch passing there from the Stingrays when they do get the opportunity. In fact, those conditions have changed drastically at the beginning of the game. Sun no longer streaming onto the field. Cool southerly sweeping diagonally in this field. The Stingrays a slight advantage in this first half. Field are kicking with the wind again. Uronen caught on the ball. This time Muchensky. What can she do with it? Space to run into. Tia Muchensky. Frustrated groan there as her first sighted goal. And those defenders backing off and shaking their head there. She knows she could have done better.
Let's go, Rams!
Now, Alicia Uronen just caught napping once or twice, just taking a second too long on the ball, then caught out. I have to be weary of that. Macarthur ever present. All the one-touch football you want, but in the end it's about goals, it's about capitalising on opportunities. Sasai charges forward now. Free kick will be taken back. Lola Sasai doing very well there against Chloe Middleton. She has won the game of free kick, albeit in a very difficult area. Directly battling this southerly, which has upped itself to, I believe, 25 kilometers an hour, roughly. Shake of the head from the cameraman. Nonetheless, it's a difficult opportunity. Side, take charge. Edge of the box. Effort in, and it's a brilliant goal! Tia Machensky, a second time of asking, and she's capitalised on the opportunity. A fantastic finish. Macarthur Rams draw level. The score now, the Illawarra Stingrays 1, Macarthur Rams 1. Free kick, perhaps scuffed, perhaps deliberate there from Sasai, no one will know. In the end, it doesn't really matter. Tia Muchansky opens her account for the season. A brilliant strike. Outside the area, just catches Emery off guard. And in the end, brilliant call from the referee to bring back the advantage. That's what happens. The Stingrays have been looking very good and very dangerous going forward. Quick into play. In the end, you only need one opportunity. One shot to go in, and the game is all square once again. The Stingrays respond. Kimura 1-2 with her compatriot as Nojima gets it now. Again, Dekimura offside in the end, nonetheless. Smart tackle there to Neil Hay. See if the Stingrays change their style of attack now, where they push up, press more, try and get quick response. We know they are the favourites here. Macarthur having travelled down. Of course, with a relatively new squad here as well. Wanting ball there, no one quite getting to it, and fall to a scuffle. Stingrays do come out ahead. Cooper strong again. Still concedes a throw in. pressing there, dangerous. Duggan with the opportunity now. Great save on the follow-up, and it's in! Mika Sunaga, who's looked dangerous all game, just pounced on the opportunity. Floppy hooks just caught napping there. Good initial effort from Crystal Duggan, but it is Miku Sunaga in the end who puts her team ahead. Score now reads Illawarra Stingrays 1, Macarthur Rams 2. Just like that, the game has changed. Poor defending from the Stingrays cancelled any good attack that they've had. It all counts for naught here as Macarthur put themselves ahead in this contest. Stingrays will be kicking themselves, having dominated the lion's share of possession so far in this game and opportunities. Almost given game back to Macarthur. She resurrects something now. Goal completely from nothing there. Perhaps the lack of communication, lack of awareness there from Poppy Hooks. Either way, coaching staff will be very disappointed. Do have a chance now to get one back. Ball played through. It's opportunity now. Etherington just denied by the reaching hand there. Teresa Morrissey. We'll have an opportunity, almost an instant response. Again, a catalogue of defensive errors here. Arthur not quite punished. Don't go anywhere, viewers. This game is heating up. I don't know much about life, but I do know one thing. There will be more goals in this game, I can tell you that for sure. Ball again, just given away. Crystal Duggan. Just a long shot. Punished that time. True, rather, with the shot. In the end, fruitless. Cooper lucky with it there. Arthur not giving the Stingrays players an ounce of time. Again, the pressure is paying off. Just disrupting the Stingrays into play, just making them uncomfortable, not allowing them to rest on their laurels. It's working for them so far. Tackle. True has it now. Space to run into on that far side. True does very well. What can she provide? Duggan, good first touch. Under a lot of pressure there from Poppy Hooks, and in the end, so Duggan does win her side corner. On the far side to whip this ball in now. Doesn't beat the first woman there, and it's well cleared. Macarthur in absolutely no rush to take this throw in here. They're savouring their time down here in Wollongong. Pastures are indeed very green here at the moment. Some would say that Berkeley is a bit like the Campbelltown of Sydney, but with more trees. Tussle on the far side. Stingrays come ahead with it this time. Can they manufacture something going forward? Middleton out to Muronen. First time ball, scuffs off the foot, but opportunity still there. Nojima busting a gut, and the pressure pays off. Nojima now with the opportunity, crosses it in. Who's there? The ball flying. Once again, the Stingrays with the half chance, unable to capitalise. Sakura Nojima there busting a gut, not giving up on the ball, and was rewarded. A lot of pink shirts in the box, unable to take the chance. Again, Macarthur managed to keep their lead despite the pressure from the girls in pink. Again, harassed by the Macarthur players who clearly have a height disadvantage, but that isn't troubling them at all. You have younger players like Chensky putting shoulders on players like Muronen. Much like the story of the cat and mouse. The mouse just ever present. Smart ball over the top. They weren't able to get a toe in that time. Piercing tackle there, Middleton. Advantage play. True now. Does win her team the corner. Can they do better this time? Last effort, slightly lacking. Can Sloan use this win to her advantage now and really cause some trouble for the Illawarra Stingrays? This wind, which has upped itself to now, I'd say perhaps 30 kilometres an hour, sweeping across the field. Played wide. Falls Muchensky. Able to get past her marker, and the ball does break now. Any willing runners. Again, that ball wasted. There was an opportunity. There was an opportunity. Taken away. Austin steaming forward. Just running into trouble there. They seem to have a flood of pink shirts going forward. What can they do with it? Smart 1-2. Ball back. Falls now to Edwards. Siobhan Edwards crunched in the box, and the penalty is awarded. Siobhan Edwards just sandwiched there between two Macarthur players, and there's a scuffle now. The referee does attempt to control the situation. Hands weren't thrown, tempers were ignited. I did blink and missed it there. Perhaps you'll be able to see better at home on the instant replay. Cries from the Stingrays technical staff, and again, Teresa Morrissey not letting it go. She is on a yellow card, let's remember that. Let's not forget this fact. Really pushing her luck here as she goes on to consult her assistant on the far side. Only speculate as to what they're saying. In the end, there is one fact. That's one thing we can know for certain in this life. It is that Alicia Muronen has the ball and is putting it on the penalty spot. It's a golden opportunity now to draw the Stingrays level. Uronen. Straight run up. No mistake. Tries with relief. Recovering from a string of errors earlier in the game. Alicia Uronen does draw the Illawarra Stingrays level again. And this game is now a thriller. 2 apiece for the Stingrays and Macarthur. Ball back to the middle. Just have a feeling the goals will just keep coming in this game. Let's see which way the tide turns now. For all the Stingrays' pressure and silky interplay going forward. In the end, a mistake. The ball given away allowed them the opportunity to come back, and I thought the opportunity was just gone there with Siobhan Edwards, just taking a touch too many. In fact, she did draw the foul in the end, and Stingrays back in this game. Just wanting to get more involved in the game here. Cooper again hassled off the ball. Tsunaga, Muchensky. In all fairness, if Muchensky did that back to Cooper, I doubt Cooper would feel a thing.
Let's go, Heron!
Rightly called by the referee in the end, and Macarthur will still have a chance with the ball. And that is half time. Well, it has been a fantastic period of football here. Fantastic 45 at Macedonia Park. The weather has cooled down and the football has heated up. As the scores go into the break, Illawarra Stingrays 2, Macarthur Rams 2. ladies and gentlemen. This clash between two titans of the Women's National Premier League here in New South Wales. First half sure did provide some entertainment. 2 goals apiece in the end. Many more could have been had. Games between the Illawarra Stingrays and the Macarthur Rams never do disappoint. Camera technician Adam is kind enough to remind me of a game a few seasons ago in which the scores did end up 5-3 to Macarthur, in which a flurry of goals was scored in the final 15 minutes. First Macarthur led 3-1, Stingrays clawed it back to 3-3, and just a quicker time, Macarthur were able to capitalise their lead again. What's in store for this second half? I'm privileged enough, like the viewers, who have no idea what's going to happen, and I am excited. The temperature having dropped a few degrees over the break. Adam has put the jacket on. I have put my thongs on. My calves are still nice and warm, but it certainly is more comfortable conditions for football this afternoon. It will be the Illawarra Stingrays to kick us off from left to right. What can they come up with in this second half in front of their home fans? Ronan will start this off early with a diagonal pass. Speculative ball. Viewers from interstate will be unaware of the picturesque background this field has down here in Berkeley. Of course, our camera panning, the sun in our back, to get the best pictures for you, the viewer. If you were to view from the opposite side, from the east, you would see the stunning escarpment landscape. It does overwhelm Wollongong, no matter where you go. Source of comfort for all those who call the Illawarra home. Interesting to see how halftime talks affect each of the teams this afternoon. Macarthur straight in the front foot. Chesky. Ball falls now. True on the turn. The ball's trickling and it's in! Bronte True unbelievably has started off her side the perfect second half. As Macarthur Rams do lead here 3-2. A goal again from absolutely nothing. A long ball played down the far side to Tia Muchevsky. A mistake. I believe it was the experienced Caitlin Cooper who let the ball just trickle between her legs, and Rocky Drew was able to capitalise and just put her team ahead. Dream start for Macarthur. The Stingrays, their woes in the back do continue. Went for a walk during the halftime break. Certainly some raised voices in both change rooms nonetheless, but Stingrays did seem to be the most disappointed. They did control the lion's share of possession in that first half. Brilliant interplay going forward, but mistakes at the back just costing them time and time again. Plenty of time for the Stingrays to improve this defence throughout the season. Combinations, your back four, so important. It's getting 4 humans to gel together. It's one, always a difficult task. Some do manage it better than others. Macarthur's back four here seem to be on the same page. So much more than the Stingrays. Out a lot of the nice attacks. We've had some fantastic back fours here in the Illawarra. The ball again played long through contesting. Of course, the famous this Park Road 4 of years gone by. Stewart up north in the northern suburbs of Wollongong. Stingrays players varying, ranging from north all the way from Helensburgh down here. Dapto, indeed some players from Kiama and Gerringong. And indeed Canberra. Again. Such industrious players they are, the Japanese. So technically gifted. Wayward pass there from Austin. It's the ball away. It's not what the Stingrays want. It's not what they need. They're up against the wind, which is upped perhaps now to 35 kilometers an hour. It is roaring across the field. That breeze, the onshore across Lake Illawarra. Just not 500 metres from the boundary of this field. Hooks under pressure again. Sunaga wins the free kick for her team. She's never giving up. The ball looked lost there, but once again she's tracked it down. Hard to avoid, hard to get rid of. Every time you look over the shoulder, she's there. Now, Macarthur with an almost identical free kick Stingrays had in the first half. What can they do with it now? And the Stingrays, can they counter? Etherington losing out straight away. Macarthur scrapping, fighting, not giving the girls a pick an ounce time on the ball. Apologise for our metric listeners. An ounce can be converted into kilograms. Not sure what the exact conversion is, but endeavour to use the metric system from now on. Chesky darting in from the far side. Just battling with it again. Through. Etherington loses out. Does appear to be a change during half time, which I was not notified of. Does look like Crystal Duggan, number 20, the goal scorer. Indeed, come off at half time. It's replaced by number 18, Helena Alois Lewis, one of the youngsters for Macarthur. Macarthur, a very young squad. Physically at ends with the much more mature, experienced Stingrays, but it's counting for naught at the moment. It does appear like Bronte True has shifted forward from that left wing to that centre forward position. Tia Muchensky out on the far side. Smart play on there. So long shot goes in. Did it cross the line. What a shot there. The referee says nothing doing, corner kick only, but what a strike.
That was Olivia Sloan.
Had a quiet first half on the wing. She did drift inside there, and what an effort that was. Sophie Emery well and truly beaten, and only the woodwork abated her then. Using that roaring southerly to her advantage. Benham. Corner lofted in. Again, tough to beat that Sutherland. As we try and get forward.
Sloan well offside then.
Such an effort from her.
Under a strike.
Of course, a shout out to all of our interstate listeners and indeed our international listeners. Wherever you are tuning in, whenever you are tuning in across the world. Welcome to this stream. 2024 Women's National Premier League, New South Wales First Division. Fantastic competition. It's a breeding ground for Matilda's players. You're watching the future stars of women's football here. Just tripped there. Aloy Lewis, just niggly. Good matchup there, he's on the near touch line. Battling for it. Kimura losing out. Sunaga now with the ball again, cutting inside, darting inside. Adria comes away with it now. Ojima plays it wide. Muronen with space to run into. And there's a smart ball forward. Siobhan Edwards there, just with a loose touch, unable to get a proper connection on it. Did just drift there between the centre backs. Good opportunity for her. Again, the Stingrays able to switch play quite effectively there with Japanese connection. And Alicia Uronen with cow paddocks of space there on the far side. This area in Berkeley is renowned for the agriculture that does go on. Behind me, if you were to see once again, which you can't, cows do roam the vast pastures between here and the escarpment. Ball goes long. Sloan losing it in the wind. Will fall to Middleton. Middleton opting for the safe route, just resetting. Nojima. He's trying to maintain composure here. Risky play this. Of course, leave himself well exposed at the back. They are drawing Macarthur forward. Cooper. Quite on the same wavelength with her teammate there, Kayla Austin. well pressed. Middleton. Austin. Jink inside. Chip ball in. A little too straight again. That rip snorting southerly that's coming across the field. Just disrupting the balls as they're second they enter the air. Long ball. Troubling the defence again. Cooper, composed touch, but pounced straight upon by True. Kimura this time able to get the ball away. Stingrays do have some reprise. The early pressing efforts from Macarthur clearly wearing off. This early in the season, it is rare for teams to be their peak fitness, especially given how early we have returned to this season. Nonetheless, the intensity of this game hasn't dropped at all. We're still expecting more goals. Cooper now marauding forward. Pass too strong, but Ronan, sufficient pressure applied. Macarthur able to pass their way out of it. Jimmer with space now. Darting forward, 4 white shirts there surrounding her. Both teams just congesting that midfield, not allowing too much to go on there, forcing the play out wide. And straight back. We're trying our best to clear it against this wind. Stingrays need a steady hand now. They need some experience just to compose the game, to slow it down, to adapt to Macarthur's changing game plan. And there will be another substitution here. Appear to be number 4, Libby Morris, coming on, replacing a confirmation of the substitution. In either case, Morris on the field now. Fresh legs for Macarthur. Second change of the game. Stingrays' turn now for a substitution. Number 2 coming on. Tara Cannon replacing number 17, Adelaide Thompson. Poor Libby Morris has just slipped into that centre back position. Of course, allowing Chelsea Barton to drift into the midfield. Tactical substitution there for Macarthur. Neil Hay, Libby Morris now, already in the back line. Let's see if the change affects some positive play for Macarthur now. It does appear the number 28, Madeline Malone, has made way, quiet in the first half. Macarthur are bolstering their defence here. They want to hold on to this lead. Urona with the free kick. Clash of heads there in the middle. Of course, doesn't look too serious. Referee's done the correct thing here. Stop play. There with an acre of space, not enough communication. Luckily for her, Macarthur will have a chance to go again. Long ball, Aloy Lewis, fantastic. Picks out Muchevsky on that far side, and Tia Muchevsky just unable to keep her shot under wraps. Good opportunity there, a fantastic ball and run. A hair of composure away from doubling their lead there. So quickly the game can change. I feel another goal would make it very difficult for the Stingrays to get anything from this game, let alone a win. As it stands there, though, we wouldn't bet against them. How resilient. Fought back every time so far. Poor touch from Uronen. Pounced upon. True. Again, lively, but this time Cooper comes away the better of it. In the end, does well, wins the throw-in. Come away with it. Good opportunity here. Well defended in again. Austin tracked it back. Macarthur, smart turn there. Aloy Lewis. It's been lively since she came on. Ronan, industrious tackle. Smart ball inside. Middleton. Again, a sloppy giveaway. Again, a sloppy giveaway. Yeah, the Stingrays will come away with the throw in. The opportunity to attack. Smart turn. Does look like Edwards quite literally broke the ankles there of our opposition player, and does appear to be something serious. Fantastic turn. Do worry now. Let's hope it's Nothing severe. Macarthur sportingly giving it back to Stingrays. Stingrays launch straight back into another attack. Long ball this time. Dekimura. Again, smart nutmeg, and it's True on the end of it this time. Bronte True with the effort. Just enough pressure applied there. Copy hooks, falls to the ground. Well tracked back, was just able to put Macarthur striker off enough to disrupt her effort. Tamely goes wide of the goal. Stingrays threatening. Sunaga once again at the heart of everything they're doing. Fantastic nutmeg there just to set teammate free. Stingrays route one again. Falls kindly. Smart flick back there. Edwards. Siobhan Edwards goes for goal. Macarthur players throwing themselves at the ball. A little early for Hail Marys. Defending, they'll need to continue to a 90th minute to get anything from this game. Middleton using her body well. Kimura trying to get things going for the Stingrays. Well turned inside and the toe poke.
Etherington just unable to get the end of it.
Mistake again. Cooper and True battling it out. Caitlin Cooper has not been at her best so far this game, looking quite rusty. Almost gifted Macarthur another goal there. Defensive pairing, both looking in tatters. Substitutory, another substitution here for Macarthur. Coming off, number 26, Chelsea Barton. Coming on, number 27, Jasmine Limon. Sloan under a little bit of pressure, and once again Capitalise on the Stingrays now with an opportunity. Austin, can she find a teammate? Wide to Cannon. Tries the 1-2. Loy Lewis. Legs to run with. The lunging tackle there, and that will be a yellow card. Just a tired tackle there. Jasmine Lemon. Welcome to the game for her. Morris floats along. Liverpool kindly here. And the first time effort, Bronte through. Connected with it. She was as surprised as we were. Yeah, Emery, but again, not resting on her laurels. True, causing problems for the Stingrays' defence. Another substitution for the Stingrays. For 13, Kayla Austin making way for number 19, Hallie Callow. Warm reception there. Another one of the youngsters, the Illawarra Stingrays. Stamp her mark on this game. Stingrays need something here. They need a moment of inspiration. They've looked tired in the second half. Their elegant interplay in the first. Tarnished by the mistakes at the back. And it is Chloe Middleton who looks to be suffering from a cramp here. Still have one sub left. They won't want to take their captain off. Does look to be in some discomfort though. Physio is called on here. Legs. Struggles to continue, and the substitute signal is being made. This afternoon is not panning out the way the Stingrays would have hoped. Captain Chloe Middleton coming off here. Coming on for number 20, Bella Boise Yilden. Really have to rally here without their captain. A lot of experience missing from what is a very young team. Better dig their way out of this one. Approach the final 15 minutes of the game. It's Cannon now. Plays a 1-2 with the opposition. Callow, first touches. Confidence, Maraud's infield. Najima chips the ball forward. Asks the question. Morrissey. Comfortable in the end. Ikimura wins it back. Again. He's not able to get the ball forward, and it's acres of space here. Sunaga. More space than she realised. Just rushed the pass, and the Stingrays now with their turn to attack. Siobhan Edwards. Industrious tackle there. Lola Sasai. Macarthur tinkered with their back line. Good effect. Unbeaten in the second period. Ball follows. Cannon. Bullied off the ball by Morris. Ball is turning into a real game. Is turning into a real game of pinball here. Back and forth. Space opening up. Tired legs. It's always difficult for these semi-professionals to work on their fitness. Plus a lot of effort and energy and commitment. And ball again, breaking. Bronte True goes left, goes right. Can she find some space here? Brilliant tackle in the end. Poppy Hooks on her last legs. Able to evade two Macarthur attackers and comes away with the ball. No further damage done. Time is running thin for the Stingrays if they are to make anything of this game. Of course, want to take all 3 points from his first encounter of the season, but they'll have to settle for a draw the way things are panning out. Smart ball inside. Emery launched it straight forward. Just taking away from Callow there. This will be another substitution. Macarthur coming off. Number 15, Tia Muchensky, the goal scorer. As well as number 24, Lola Sasai, replacing them. Number 8, Lara Dipple, and number 36, Angelina Scarmadella. Some panic now in the voices of the Stingrays players. They know they don't have much time left. They need to get this ball forward. Need something to happen now. Etherington. Hopeful ball inside. Again, it seems to be hit and hope from the Stingrays in the second half. A vast contrast to the first. Were they impressed with their first time plays? Cohesive build-up. Jima, smart turn. Plays it forward. Cannon now. Loy Lewis crunched there. Brilliant tackle. The substitute, Boise, Yulden. There's Cooper trying to make something happen. Callow chases this down. Interesting technique there, shielding it out for a corner. I believe she was unaware the ball had taken a rather large deflection. Nonetheless, it's a good opportunity now for the Stingrays to make something happen. Muronen, set piece specialist. What can she do now against this Southerly? Swings it in deep. Free header. In the end, tame effort. Poppy Hooks, tired header, running backwards, no power in the end. opportunity. Go on begging once again. Change for the Stingrays. Push Cooper further up in the field. They wanted to make a difference. Again, Sunaga, who hasn't stopped running, and she comes away with it again. Miku Sunaga runs into traffic. Kimura opening up the field. Nojima calling for the run and providing the ball. Etherington now, strong tackle. Crunching tackle there to Neil Hay. Any opportunity to get forward, any opportunity to have a shot, any opportunity to get back in this game as we approach the final minutes here at Macedonia Park. Hope for ball, Muronen falls away. Kaloy Lewis. She keep her head. She find a teammate. She saw the run. In the end, played the ball too late. Again, the Stingrays playing that Route 1 football. Unable to get any purchase of it. Kala comes away with it. Late challenge from Bella Voice-Yilden, and Sunaga is on the ground. A break for Macarthur. An unwanted stoppage for the Stingrays as time is running out. Sun has well and truly been hidden away from us now. The clouds masking it from view, and the field is cast to darkness. As increasingly are the hopes of the Stingrays getting 3 points out of this game. It's Cooper now leading the charge. Cuts inside. Plays it to Cannon. Lays it off. Edwards. Tired legs on the far side. Looking for the 1-2, and in the end the ball will tamely go out for a goal kick. Macarthur will be in no rush to take this now. It is true. A tired tackle there. Poppy hooks. Important intervention, but maybe in vain. In the end, Macarthur had an opportunity to set up camp in their opposition third. Slowly trudge their way over. Take this corner. Libby Morris in absolutely no rush here. Stingrays players not even complaining. They know this game was theirs. We won in the first half. They know they had the opportunities. They gave the ball away. Yeah, they've got no one to blame but themselves, really. Corner hoofed in. Calls of long. Free kick, Stingrays. One last opportunity, perhaps. Clock their enemy at the moment. Time moving forward as it ever does, and Muronen will float the ball in here now. True, again with the ball. She'll look to the corner. Or perhaps the goal. Sunaga. Sunaga from long range. In the end, smart lead from Sophie Emery, but too sure. She knew how close that was getting. Off the upright, out for a goal kick, and again Muronen will launch it forward. And they get a lucky bounce here, perhaps. They need something special, the Stingrays. Emery scuffed off the boot. Kind of reflects the Stingrays' defensive performance so far this afternoon. True. Hasn't stopped running all game. Well shielded. It's Cooper now, charging forward. Cooper still with a chance. Cleared in the end. Morrissey, is there time for one more chance? Ikimura to Callow. Najima floats it forward. It bounced fortuitously here. Etherington. And the free kick goes to Macarthur. And with that, surely the game as well. Referee checks her watch. It can't be long now. A tired touch. We have time for one more. That is the final whistle. The game here ends with a victory for the Macarthur Rams. A flurry of goals in the first half. Stingrays' defensive woes punished them despite their efforts going forward. In the end, the goal at the beginning of the second half was enough to seal it for the Macarthur Rams as they go back to Campbelltown with all 3 points. Final score here, Illawarra Stingrays 2, Macarthur Rams 3.